So I posted a short video some times ago, and I was like, who can guess the sickness of that disease? And many people were giving me different answers. Some people say it's a cowpox disease, some other people say it is CRD, but actually it is Coryza disease. Look at it. That's that whitish thing on her face. So let's talk about Coryza disease. One thing you need to know about Coryza disease is that this is a disease that affects the upper part of the respiratory system of a bird. The signs you will see when there is an outbreak of Coryza disease is that you will see discharge from the nose of the bird, and also a whitish discharge from the eye of the bird, or a swelling around the face of the bird. So one thing you need to know about Coryza disease is that it affects all kinds of poultry birds. That means it can affect your layers, it can affect your broiler, even turkey. Every form of poultry bird are prone to Coryza disease. Now, how does the bird get to contact infectious Coryza disease? Infectious Coryza disease can be contacted through droppings of the affected bird. That means the bird that have infectious Coryza disease discharge from their nose or their eye. When it drop into the feed and the water, then when the unaffected bird pick the feed and the water, then the unaffected bird too can contact the infectious Coryza disease. Even when the affected bird has been healed, the affected bird can be a carrier to the unaffected bird. So that's how they contact infectious Coryza disease. It's a contagious disease. So what are the signs that you need to notice in your farm if your bird have infectious Coryza disease? So the first one is that you will see a swelling around the eye of the bird, discharge from the eye and discharge from the nose of the bird. So the eye will be so swollen that it can cause a total blindness of the eye. Then it will make the bird inactive. If not noticed early, then the bird will go off feed for some days. Then it can lead to the death of the bird due to the bird have been off feed for some days. So other sign you will notice in the farm is that it also affects production. In young pullets, that means birds that are yet to lay, you will see a delay egg production. That means they would not lay at that time they're supposed to lay. And in old layers, birds that are already laying, you will see that there will be a decrease in production, a gradual decrease in production of the bird. So how can infectious Coryza disease be controlled from affecting your farm? That means how can it be prevented? The first thing to do is sound biosecurity. And in this concept, what do I mean by sound biosecurity? Is making sure you don't mix birds of different age together. That means you don't breed them together. Birds of 8 weeks, you mix them with birds of 10 weeks or 20 weeks. Don't mix birds together. Make sure you prevent this. Make sure you separate your flock. Another way to prevent the outbreak of infectious Coryza disease is vaccination. You need to vaccinate your bird at the appropriate time. You need to follow a vaccination schedule. Make sure you ask your veterinarian to give you a vaccination schedule that you have to follow, and you have to administer it at the appropriate time. So now if there's an outbreak of infectious Coryza disease on your farm, how do you manage them? The first thing to do is to separate the affected bird from the unaffected bird. Make sure you identify the affected bird, separate them. That's the first thing to do. Then make sure you reach out to your veterinary doctor so I can prescribe the antibiotics you need to give to them. Reach out to him and make sure you place those ones that are not affected on preventive measure. You treat the affected one, then place the one that are not affected on preventive measure so that they will not also contact this disease. So that's what we have for you today on this series of poultry disease on Coryza disease. And remember, this is a series video. If you want us to do any other video on poultry disease, drop it at the comment section. And if you find this video helpful, make sure you subscribe to my YouTube channel and turn on the notification bell. That is the only way you will know when I drop a useful video like this. And also share this video. Thanks for watching this one, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye.